It's the KRCG 13 Sports Red Zone Ready Report with Rod Smith, Brian Hudnell, Chris Rogers, and Ryan Smith. Sponsored by Brad Hutchison State Farm Insurance.
And good evening. Welcome to our Chiefs Red Zone Ready Report with the exhibition season starting tonight. Hall of Fame game, Chargers and Lions. Football is back. The Kansas City Chiefs will open up preseason play a week from this Saturday in Phoenix against the Cardinals. Meanwhile, we are 10 days into preseason camp at St. Joseph, where the Chiefs have been working hard to prepare for the 2025 season. High expectations again this year. That never changes with number 15, Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Andy Reid back as head coach for his 13th season, fourth winningest coach in NFL history. Over the next half hour, we will hear from Mahomes, Reid, Travis Kelce, former Mizzou Tiger Nick Bolton, and a whole lot more as the Chiefs are coming off the Super Bowl appearance. Fifth in the last 6 years. Amazing run, but last year's ultimate goal of a three-peat did not happen. The last game these Chiefs played in New Orleans ended up a blowout Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, 40-22. It really wasn't even that close. But as camp began last week, a new year ahead, the Chiefs have the same goal in mind: to return to the top.
Main thing is urgency. You know, the urgency, just keep that up. Everybody's expectations are high amongst the team, amongst everybody around. So, but it comes down to the work that you take care of here.
I'm only interested in Super Bowl rings. I know what the AFC Championship means to this organization and the family, and you know, the 15 wins and everything is something special that I let everybody else be happy with. Last year wasn't a success for me, and I'm motivated to make sure that we get that other ring this year.
Yeah, I think it's just every year resets, and we talk about that after we win, we talk about that after we lose. And so starting from day one, how can you attack this day to be better than you were the day before? And that's not only on the practice field, that's in the meeting rooms, and that's how you recover and get yourself ready to go.
Since becoming the Chiefs starting quarterback back in 2018, Patrick Mahomes has become one of the only 5 signal callers to win 3 or more Super Bowls. He's widely considered one of the greatest of all time and the best of his generation. Mahomes, a 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time NFL Most Valuable Player. He's put up some huge numbers over those 7 seasons. He's averaged 288 yards a game, throwing 245 touchdowns. His numbers last year, though, were down some. 26 touchdowns. That's the fewest he's ever had in a regular season since 2018. For the first time, he passed for under 4,000 yards. But with the new year ahead, Mahomes is still working hard to improve in camp.
Yeah, I think you always have to get better. I think that's something that people lose track of when you have success. And obviously, we didn't win that last game, but we had a lot of success last year, and I think sometimes people want to be stagnant and they want to go out there and just do it over again. But you see with the rest of the AFC West, the rest of the AFC and the NFL is everybody's getting better, so we have to get better. And so that's about keeping urgency and practice, competing, going at it. You want to be competitive, but you want to get better together.
And Mahomes will have his favorite target back this year. Travis Kelce made news in the Chiefs offseason, and no, not because of Taylor Swift, but the Chiefs tight end decided he would return for his 13th season. One of the best all-time tight ends in NFL history. Kelce's numbers were also down last year, though. 823 receiving yards, only 3 touchdowns, both career lows, averaging only 8.5 yards a catch. And his performance in the Super Bowl was disappointing to himself. But Kelce says he's worked hard in the offseason and is committed to making this a much better season.
Be the best teammate, be the best leader I can. Last year, I think I failed, especially in that last game, and being a leader and being the one that could step up and make plays. So just setting the bar even higher for myself this year than I have in the past.
It looks like he's 20. He's doing a good job. He's in great shape. And I'm not sure he didn't come in first on the whole conditioning thing. He was right up front. You can see he's been working out.
That's all I know, man. That's all I know. I get that from the big guy. Coach Reid has set the tone, and he challenges us every single week, every single year to come in and be better than what we were last year. And I kind of just, I don't know, inherited that over the course of being under Coach Reid throughout my 12 years here. It's just it's a mentality that I know is going to set us up for success down the road. You know, we might not be the same team that we are in preseason, that we are in, you know, late December, early January, and hopefully February. And with that kind of mindset, no matter what you accomplish, you're always thinking about that next play and that next game and being better than your last.
A legendary career so far for the tight end. While Kelsey is in the final year of his contract extension, the Chiefs have locked up a couple other key players as camp began. KRCG 13's Brian Hudnell was at the Chiefs camp last week and has more on the new deals.
Behind the scenes, the Chiefs have been busy. The team agreed to massive contract extensions with two key players. Guard Trey Smith is now the highest paid interior offensive lineman in the NFL. Defensive end George Karlaftis also breaking the bank on a $93 million contract. Both say they're happy to stay in Chiefs Kingdom.
I lost my mom when I was 15, and I made two promises to her that I'll get my degree and play in the NFL. I didn't promise her I'd be the highest paid, but, you know, I made a promise, man, and my parents sacrificed so much for me to be here. So much.
You know, it was a great process, very respectful, I feel like, on both sides, and you know, it went good. I knew some was probably going to be done before camp, and I'm glad it did, and I'm happy to be here for another how many years. So.
Praise for both contract extensions have been universal. Just ask Patrick Mahomes what he thinks.
I'm extremely excited. More than the player, the people that they are. I mean, y'all know Trey, y'all know George. Come to work every single day, attack the day. Great teammates, great people in the community, and that's what you want on your team. And so we've built a great culture here, and to have guys like that get rewarded for how they play, but also the people that they are. It's a great feeling, and it keeps guys wanting to come out there and being the best every single day.
With the contract extensions now behind Smith and Karlaftis, both are ready to step up as leaders on Kansas City for the years ahead.
I'm gonna help every young guy along the way, and you know, that's part of a leadership position. You know, I pride myself, Cree prides themselves, Juwan, all the other guys in the room, the offensive line room, pride ourselves, and bring the young guys along to play up to the standard of Andy Hack and Corey Matei and all the coaches.
And that's really what it's about, you know, figuring it out as you go. It makes it a lot easier when you got a guy that wants the best for you and is genuine about, you know, your success and all that stuff. And I was so fortunate to be a rookie and have some great vets, and I just hope I could do my part in developing these young guys.
So the Chiefs making money moves off the field and some big-time plays on the field. Here in St. Joe, Brian Hudnell, KRCG 13 Sports.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Great job covering the Chiefs and the opening of training camp last week. Another key piece to the Chiefs' success is the running game. The Chiefs' top two backs are healthy and ready to go. KRCG 13's Chris Rogers has more on Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
No, I'm just playing. I'm feeling really good, having fun with the guys, excited to be back out here in this environment. It's a beautiful setting.
As NFL defenses adjusted to the Chiefs' passing game, the running game has been a consistent weapon for them.
I take pride in whatever, you know, I do, and, you know, that's one of those things. Those are big-time plays. People don't understand, you know, how hard to get those 2-3 yards and, you know, punch it in. Those keep the drives alive and, you know, get us more opportunities to, you know, make big plays.
This offseason, the KC running back room has a chance to be healthy and fully prepared for the season.
When it's the season, 2 games in, got injured, so now this is around that time where didn't play too much football, so this is my time to get back on the grind and just took advantage of that offseason.
Bell Cow running back Isaiah Pacheco fractured his forearm early in the season. He returned in time for the playoffs, but with limited production. Now, with the runway into the season, he expects to be a full go.
Physically prepared and just excited to be around the guys. I love being around them. It brings the culture that's all about.
After Pacheco's injury, the Chiefs brought in Kareem Hunt in the free agent market. This year, he's happy for a full offseason with the team.
You know, I get to, you know, be around guys who pushing me, you know, guys who challenging me each and every day instead of, you know, me trying to, you know, push myself.
The team also added Brashard Smith, a college receiver turned running back. He projects to be an all-around threat for them.
I love the ball in my hands, and I feel like I could make explosive plays. So I love to play punt return, kick return. It doesn't matter. Just to help the team win, I'll do whatever. I'm a
7th-round pick, and I had that similar role. And when I came in here, and it's finding ways to get better, and that's on the special teams, wherever it may be, building the relationship with guys so you could learn a little bit more about them, and as far as the game itself, competing.
The road to the Super Bowl has its bumps and bruises, and the Chiefs running back room isn't afraid of a little contact. Reporting on the Chiefs, Chris Rogers, KRCG 13.
We've been talking offense. Now it's time to check out the D. Much more to come on our Kansas City Chiefs preseason report as we look to Spags' side of the ball, including a former Missouri Tiger great, Nick Bolton. Stay with us on the KRCG Redzone.
Now, back to the KRCG 13 Sports Red Zone Ready Report, sponsored by Brad Hutchison State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back to our Kansas City Chiefs Red Zone special. Look back at and a look ahead to the NFL season as training camp is underway at St. Joe. We've been talking about the offense. Now we'll look at the KCD, led by former Mizzou Tiger linebacker Nick Bolton. He was a second-round pick back in 2021. Bolton is heading into his 5th year already with the Chiefs. He just re-signed with the Chiefs in the offseason, a 3-year, $45 million deal. That includes a $30 million guarantee. Bolton started all 16 regular season and 3 postseason games last year, 126 total tackles. Chiefs defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo gives Bolton high praise, calling him the Patrick Mahomes of the defense.
Yeah, it's just super cool that I have a coach, a Hall of Fame head coach that believes in me, helps uplift me when I don't feel like I'm my best self, and I'm along with my teammates. So we're just going to keep building. Again, Spaz is that type of guy, man, super loving, big-hearted coach, man, and he puts all that confidence in his guys week in and week out. So he kind of expresses me to do the same thing, and yeah, just a father figure for everybody in the locker room for us.
Great to see the former Tiger, Nick Bolton, part of the unsung heroes of last year's Super Bowl run for the Chiefs. Their defense, Kansas City ranked towards the top in just about every category. The team returns several key starters. Brian Hudnell rejoins us with another report from camp.
Another day of training camp is behind us here at St. Joe. When you think of the Chiefs, you think of Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the offense. But last year, it was the Chiefs' defense that carried Kansas City to another Super Bowl run. It doesn't take long to see just how impactful the Chiefs' defense was. Look at any stat, chances are Kansas City ranked near the top. 4th least points allowed, 9th fewest yards allowed, and 11th in total takeaways. Defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo and players say that there's room to be even better.
I think they get it, but we're happy to be here and having some fun out there going against the offense. Not every play was fun, but most of them we did some good things.
So why we do this, why we come to training camp, why we wake up at certain times of the day, and obviously putting things into your body as far as like replenishing and things like that. It's all for that bigger goal.
Getting better every day, honestly. Competing every day, making sure I set the standard for the D-line. I think we was top 20 in sacks last year, which I completely take accountability for. We got to get back at it.
A lot of the same pieces returning for 2025. That includes former All-Pro defensive tackle Chris Jones. Jones is entering his 10th NFL season, all with the Chiefs.
Well, you never know how many more of these training camps you got, man. As players, naturally, we want this to last forever, but physically, the body takes a toll. And over time, you get to see that the younger guys are faster, you're a little slower, and you don't move the same. So you definitely got to cherish these moments.
And as the saying goes, defense wins championships, and the Kansas City defense will be ready to rock once again. In St. Joe, with the Chiefs, Brian Hudnell, KRCG 13 Sports.
And indeed, defense does win championships. Making good draft selections helps. As Chris Rogers reports, the Chiefs hope their top 2 selections this year, Josh Simmons and Omar Norman-Lott, have a similar impact.
With most of their cap space tied up in their top players, the Chiefs have needed to make the most of their draft selections. Kansas City hopes their top 2 picks this year can make a lasting impact in the trenches.
It's a lot of different things, and they'll run in college, so just kind of adjusting to the speed or what I'll see, and then, obviously leaning on guys like Kingsley and, Juwan, Trey, all those guys.
First-round pick Josh Simmons was projected as a top 10 talent in his final season at Ohio State, but a knee injury saw him fall to the 32nd pick. So far in camp, he's proving to be a serious bargain for the Chiefs.
I think he's done a great job. You see the talent, obviously, you see the physical ability, but I think more than that, the way he's worked, I've just got to see him working through the rest of his rehab process and then working on the field.
And on the other side of the ball, second-round pick Omar Norman-Lott is turning a few heads as well.
He's young, but he has a lot of raw talent. He's going to be a great asset for the D-line. He can rush the passer, quick out of the stance, and got to work on his technique and fundamental, but I think he's going to be a great asset for us this upcoming season.
Mid-Missouri fans may have seen Norman-Lott a week before training camp during his visit to Rusty Druink's Toyota in Jefferson City.
Their level of love for the team and how vested they are in the team and how much they care, it only makes you want to go out there and play 10 times harder.
So far, Omar has impressed many in camp, already taking reps with the first-team defense.
It's an honor. I just gotta use them the right way. I'm working on not messing up and just playing hard.
NFL.com gave the Chiefs an A- draft grade, but they hope all their guys play at an A+ level. Reporting on the Chiefs, Chris Rogers, KRCG 13.
Thanks a lot, Chris. As Chiefs training camp continues in St. Joe, fans are getting an up-close look at the team. When we return, we'll head back to Missouri Western. Stay with us in the Redzone Ready Report.
Now, back to the KRCG 13 Sports Red Zone Ready Report, sponsored by Brad Hutchison State Farm Insurance.
And welcome back to the Chiefs preseason special. Ready Report training camp continues with Patrick Mahomes, always the center of attention. But what was Mahomes' attention? Well, it was the deep passing game. Mahomes had a career low in passing yards last year. Chiefs looking to change that up a bit. Check out this play from the first day of training camp. Mahomes to Xavier Worthy. First play on 7-on-7s, and they look like they'll be having a few more of those this upcoming season.
Better at throwing the ball down the field. I mean, obviously that we weren't good enough there. We've had success in prior years, but these last few years we haven't done that. And in order for our offense to be great, you have to be able to complete those passes. It opens up everything else. And so if teams are going to challenge us at the line of scrimmage and throw the ball deep, we have to show that we can do that. And if we can do that, it first starts with me and giving guys chances. But if we can do that, I think it's going to really open up the offense and make us a better team in general.
It would look like Mahomes has a deep wide receiver group to throw to this year, although they could be missing Rashee Rice, who is likely facing an NFL suspension for that involvement in a high-speed crash in Dallas. And once again, a few injuries in training camp. Hollywood Brown, ankle injury this week. Sky Moore's hamstring, and Xavier Worthy entering the concussion protocol earlier this week. Worthy, though, had a big rookie season, 59 catches and 6 touchdowns.
Carrying from last season, just having a better understanding for the playbook now. It's another year in the offense, so I have a better understanding for the plays, a better understanding for the zones, what teams are going to throw at me. So just understanding schematics. That's kind of like my game of understanding that, basically understanding coverages that the D ball is good for, understanding when the D ball is going to come, understanding when the ball is going to come your way.
There was a time when it was common for NFL teams to hold their training camps away from team facilities, but now there are only 8 teams that travel for training camp, including the Chiefs, who have found their second home in St. Joseph. KRCG 13's Ryan Smith has more on the fans and the fun in St. Joe.
Championship starts here. The Chiefs start every year in St. Joe. We're part of Chiefs Kingdom.
For 3 weeks in the dog days of summer, ahead of the start of the NFL season, the Chiefs live in dorms on the campus of Missouri Western State University.
To see what it started out and see what it's become is just kind of incredible to witness. And, actually the best part about it is I don't think training camps ever really waned in popularity.
The Chiefs began hosting training camp on Missouri Western State University's facilities back in 2010. The city of around 76,000 balloons closer to 100,000 while the Chiefs are in town.
What it does for the community, I would say, yeah, the restaurants feel it, the museums feel it. It's a noticeable difference when you start noticing more jerseys and stuff walking around town at this time.
With Chiefs fans flocking all across the country to catch a glimpse of team practices.
I just love football. I mean, I would have even jumped out of the stands and hit a Raider.
And some traveling just a few miles.
But overall, it's just the atmosphere when you come to St. Joe. St. Joe opens up its arms to everybody that comes in town, and it's just a great, awesome environment.
With, of course, the opportunity to meet and chat with some of their favorite players.
I mean, I brought my marker so I can get some autographs, so I'm really looking forward to that, just seeing some of my favorite players. And this is our first time here, so we don't fully know what to expect, but we're just we're here for all the fun.
And while there are plenty of questions surrounding the Chiefs' permanent home, St. Joseph residents don't have to worry about the team finding a second home anytime soon. In June, the Kansas City Chiefs reached a multi-year extension with Missouri Western State University to keep the Chiefs in St. Joe for the coming years.
And it's been a really good working relationship to where, we've been able to upgrade some things at the university with the help of the Chiefs and the state legislature and the support.
Reporting in St. Joseph, Ryan Smith, KRCG 13.
Thanks so much, Ryan, for your work at the Chiefs training camp. This has been a great ride for Kansas City fans. 5 Super Bowls in the last 6 years. What will 2025 bring? We'll look ahead to a challenging start to the season.
Now, back to the KRCG 13 Sports Red Zone Ready Report, sponsored by Brad Hutchison State Farm Insurance.
As we look ahead to the new season, I caught up with some former Chiefs greats in Jefferson City recently, Hall of Famers Neil Smith and Duron Cherry.
It's been fun. It's been very special to see it. Couldn't happen to a better coach in Andy Reid and an organization that treats players like family. It's really nice. Finally, after all these years, we get an opportunity to just enjoy this ride that they're on. And
you know, when you have a quarterback named Patrick Mahomes, you kind of make it a little easy around by everybody else. I mean, he make things happen. So this is one of the reasons why, you know, you can kind of like rub it in a little bit. But, you know, they're achievers within the division. You know, they won 7 straight. You know, like 7 straight division titles, and it's kind of like, you know, that don't normally happen in football.
Always good to see Neil Smith and Duron Cherry, great ambassadors for the Chiefs. Here's a look at the regular season schedule. Season opener, longest road trip of the year in Brazil, kicking off with the Chargers Friday night, September 5th. Home opener, a Super Bowl rematch the following week, Sunday, September 14th against the Eagles. Big week 4 home game against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Detroit comes to Kansas City for a Sunday night football game. On the road to begin November, rematch of the AFC title game against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. After a bye week, Chiefs will travel to Denver. Later on, the Chiefs travel to Dallas to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. Then a month later, Christmas Day against the Denver Broncos, and finishing out the regular season in Las Vegas. The AFC West appears to be getting tougher with the improvement of the Broncos and Chargers. Chiefs have won 9 straight division titles. Even more impressive than that, 7 straight AFC championship games, an NFL record. That is a wrap on our Chiefs Red Zone Ready Report. Big thanks to our own Brian Hudnell and Ryan Smith for their reports from St. Joe, Chris Rogers. Special thanks to Evan Locknett, our all-star producer and assistant news director. This is Evan's last day. He and his wife Morgan heading to St. Louis. Evan will be working at KMOV TV. He's been great to work with here. A few sights and sounds from St. Joe. Enjoy the Chiefs football season.